What makes germ cells susceptible to tumors? Imagine cells that are the body's reproductive building blocks. These are germ cells, which develop into sperm in males and eggs in females. While they are vital for reproduction, they also have a unique vulnerability to becoming cancerous. This is especially true in germ cell tumors, which include testicular cancer and certain ovarian tumors. Understanding why these cells are more prone to tumors involves looking at their special biology and development. Germ cells go through a complex journey starting very early in embryonic life. They migrate, proliferate, and differentiate, and each step involves precise genetic and epigenetic controls. Sometimes, errors happen during these processes. For example, if germ cells fail to migrate correctly or don't mature properly, they can remain in an immature state. These undifferentiated cells are more likely to turn into tumors because they resemble early embryonic cells, which naturally have high growth potential. Another factor is their genetic and epigenetic makeup. Germ cells have a distinct set of genetic variations and undergo extensive epigenetic reprogramming, which involves turning genes on and off through chemical modifications. If this reprogramming goes wrong, it can lead to abnormal gene activity. For instance, reduced DNA methylation, known as hypomethylation, is common in germ cell tumors. While this makes these cells more sensitive to certain treatments, it also increases the chance of genetic instability, which can promote cancer development. Germ cells are also naturally pluripotent, meaning they can develop into many different cell types. This ability is controlled by specific genes like NanoG and October4. When these genes are dysregulated, it can cause germ cells to proliferate uncontrollably, leading to tumor formation. Their stem cell-like qualities, which are essential for reproduction, can become a double-edged sword if the regulation of growth and differentiation is disrupted. The tumor microenvironment also plays a role. Germ cell tumors can produce substances that suppress the immune system, such as transforming growth factor beta and interleukins. These factors help the tumor evade immune attack by dampening the activity of immune cells. They can even recruit regulatory T cells, which further inhibit immune responses, allowing the tumor to grow without interference. Hormonal and environmental influences are additional pieces of the puzzle. Abnormal hormone signaling during fetal development or puberty might increase the risk of germ cell tumors. Exposure to certain chemicals or lifestyle factors could also contribute, although research is ongoing to fully understand these links. In the case of testicular cancer, most tumors are germ cell in origin. Their biology explains why they often respond well to chemotherapy, especially drugs like cisplatin. These tumors tend to have a more open chromatin structure, making their DNA more accessible to damage, which helps in treatment. While cervical cancer is not a germ cell tumor but arises from the epithelial cells of the cervix, it shares some features with germ cell tumors, such as the importance of immune regulation and the potential for immune-based therapies. In summary, germ cells are more susceptible to tumors because of their complex development, genetic and epigenetic regulation, stem cell-like properties, ability to evade immune detection, and hormonal influences. Recognizing these factors helps in understanding how these cancers develop and guides efforts for better prevention, early detection, and treatment. Always consult healthcare professionals for personalized advice and screening options, as individual risk factors and medical histories vary.